In Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, you're going to have access to this place right here, the Fight Club. In order to become king of the Fight Club, you're going to have to defeat all 3 enemies. In this quest line, there's going to be some prize money, 2 books. So without further ado, let's lock in and figure out exactly how you gain access to the Fight Club. First things first, you're going to be here in the Belvedere Courtyard. When you come to the Belvedere Courtyard, you're going to have to come over here to the left side and go towards the post office. Grab yourself the camera, and once you have the camera, you'll pretty much be good to go. You want to take 4 pictures of these little inscriptions on the wall right here. And once you've done that a couple of times, you want to take those pictures back over to Antonio in his office. This is going to be one of the many places that you can go ahead and take a photo of the inscriptions. Once you have enough, go back to Antonio and you will progress the main story. You'll speak to him, he'll give you a wine bottle, and then you want to find the entrance to the underworld. Once you get over to the underworld, go ahead and go through the catacombs and solve all the puzzles down here. There is a pretty difficult puzzle in here, so if you need help with that, I have another video coming real soon. So if you don't want to miss out, go ahead and smash that like button and sub so that when I post that video, you get the notification. But moving on, once you make it through to the other side, you're going to eventually pop out the excavation site. You're going to see a nun that's going to go inside of the building. Go ahead and follow behind her and go upstairs. You then want to talk to that nun, and her name is Gina. Gina is going to be one of the NPCs that's going to help you along the main story quest a little bit later. But for now, go ahead and use this zip line right here to get to the other side. Look at this gate and you're going to see a hole in it. Climb through the hole and hop down. This is going to be basically the laundry area where you're going to see a bunch of black shirts cleaning their clothes. You can steal a pair of black shirt uniforms right here, as well as some revolver bullets, some money, and there's going to be a medicine bottle right over here. So don't forget to grab all of these things before you leave. This is going to also be a little bit of an introduction to you boxing in the game, so try to get good here so that it makes the Fight Club a little bit easier. Alright, now that everything is pretty much set up and you have your uniform, there's a couple of things you can do with this uniform. If you go back over to the Belvedere Courtyard and you head right over here to the left, there's going to be a medicine bottle that you weren't able to touch until now. If you tried to grab this earlier in your playthrough, all the guards in the entire area will try to hurt you, kill you, slap you, and do whatever they can to stop you and make you have a bad day. All you have to do is put on the black shirt uniform, stand about right here until the steel sign goes away and it says take the medicine bottle, and take it. You can also grab all the money right here on the counter, so congratulations on your little payday. Now that you have all the money and the medicine bottle that you will ever need from this area, you want to make your way through these double doors, turn left right here, be careful, there is going to be a captain over there to the right, and pass by the Vatican Gardens. Now this is going to be the entrance to the Fight Club, but just before you go in, look up here in the top right hand corner is going to be a box. Go ahead and use your whip to open up the box and pull out all the different food and the fruit. Eat everything that you can, grab the extras, and put them away in your satchel. Make your way downstairs and make sure you put on the uniform. As soon as you do, you're going to get a cutscene and you'll be able to go inside. Now that we're inside, there's a couple of things you want to be aware of. There's going to be a bandage dispenser right here. It's infinite, so you can go and grab as many as you need. You can turn around over here. There's going to be some food for you, some fruits and some food, so you can go ahead and use those to get your shield up as well as get your stamina up. And now let's go ahead and start boxing. There'll be your first opponent standing right in the middle of the ring. Go ahead and head inside and beat them up. One of my favorite strats, or the best strat in order to beat all of these guys, is to guard as soon as they throw a punch and then counter it. If you guard and then you counter it successfully, you'll be able to get in a solid hit that does a lot of damage. You can also follow that up with a left hook and maybe even an uppercut. If you can get all those hits off, you'll go ahead and take down your first opponent. Congratulations. You come over here to this guy and he'll pay you your first 80 pounds. Now with those 80 pounds, you won't be able to buy the 2 books over here just yet. So let's go ahead and continue on to the next fight. The next opponent is going to be pretty similar to the first, except he's going to be a little bit more difficult. Use the same strategy as you did before, block and then go ahead for a counter, and try to follow it up as many times as humanly possible, but always keep up your guard or use the A button to dodge so that you can get away from his fury of attacks. Once you beat this guy down, congratulations, go back over here again, get your prize money, it's 120 pounds. Finally, you can go into the ring one more time and fight the very last opponent. Once you beat this opponent, you can come back over here, get your big payout of 240 pounds, and then you can go over here and grab all the different rewards. There's going to be 2 books. The first book that you will be able to get from this area is going to be Hard Boiled 1. This will harden your protection by merging 2 health bars into 1. You're going to need some adventure points in order to unlock this, so just make sure that you have some on the ready. And you'll also get this one right here, Packing Sawbones 1. This will increase your bandage inventory capacity by 1. So these are some pretty amazing books that you don't want to miss out on in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And that's going to be everything you need to know about how to gain access to this area, what to do once you have your uniform, and a couple of tips and tricks on how to beat these guys down. I hope you can beat them all down and get your payouts, and you enjoy your new books. If you like what I do on the channel, make sure you smash that like button and sub to the channel so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and everything else you need for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This is your boy M of M Since HD. For now though, I'm out of here.